what the hell is going on? Probably you are confused. Because you say, I'm working on myself, I'm reading, I'm learning new skills, I'm watching videos, I'm working on my personal development, I'm learning from others who are far in the game, I'm reading books, I try to do things differently, but things don't change. What the hell is going on? I do things differently, but the results are the same. My friend, you are rightly disappointed because you are confused not about why things don't change, but because of the one expectation you and I build. We expect things to change when we start to change our character. We want to change ourselves and we start to expect things to change. We expect people to treat us differently. We start to expect the business to grow, to explode. We expect things to be different and better the moment we just make one better decision, one little change. We still have this childish mindset that things should change immediately. And if the things don't change immediately, we say, oh my God, what the hell is going on again? So here's the thing, my friend. Whether you are a solopreneur, building your business, growing your business, every change in your character, in your mind, in your heart should bring a change, a benefit to one of these three domains. You, the world, and other people in your life or around you. What does that mean? If your change, your work doesn't bring benefits to you, to your business, to the world around you, or to the people around you, that change is your illusion, is your idea of motivating yourself to go forward without realizing why do you do it. You're just running away, but you don't know where you're running from. So, the number one, when you are working on yourself, ask yourself this: am I so focused on trying to impress myself with the position where I am now by looking where I've started? Because sometimes you're so afraid of where you started and you're afraid of going backward that you try to add more things and you keep using this momentum, let me change, let me become and improve, but where are you going? You don't know. So here's the one thing I realized in my life where right at this phase in my life, I'm faced with a great important moment is in front of myself. And I realized one thing, that if I didn't think so much about that perspective where, I started from nothing, I remember when I moved to Italy, I didn't speak the language, I didn't have all the documents necessary, so I was just moving here and there trying to find something to do, and then I went to the university, then I acquired all of the skills, then I started my first business, and then failure, another failure, and then a little bit of success, then another failure. But before I moved there, before I came to this moment, I always looked backward and said, it's all right, it's good, because you know what? I've started from nothing, from scratch. But I realized one thing, that didn't really help me, because I could have just look forward and say, where do I want to get? What would be the best scenario for me in a year or 2 years or 5 years? And because I tried to impress myself using that starting point, it helped me to move forward, but at a very slow pace. So, whatever you're working right now, whatever you want to change in your life or in your business, stop trying to impress you by looking backward and saying, it's all right, it's good, because you started you're coming from so far. Use that only so that you can stay grounded where you are now. Because if you feel now that your foundation is shaking, no problem. Look backward and say, it's good. I started there, now I'm here, I can do more. But don't use that as a foundation for where you want to get. That will keep you slow, and you'll just keep using this work on yourself, on these skills in your business, in your life, just to keep impressing yourself. That's the number one. So make sure that this is helping you to get where you want, rather than just running away from where you've started. That's number one. The second domain where your change, your work should bring benefits, my friend, not just so that you can look better, you can impress others and you can tell better stories, but to bring benefits is to bring benefits to the world. Okay, maybe you're not into a product where your business it's not a service business or a product business for the people. Maybe it's for a cause, it's for the world. You want to see the world a better place. Awesome, amazing, God bless you. We need you. But if your idea is just because you are passionate about, just because you would like to see the world in a way or another way, and you want to make the world a better place where other people don't see value, but just because it's close to you and you're really pushing forward this idea because you see it as valuable and you don't know how to sell it, then learn also what interests other people so that you can connect other people and realize and to move forward that cause so that you can bring benefits for the world if you're passionate about something for the world, but to bring benefits to it rather than just using this flag and raising in the air. It's like, I care about the environment, I care about better roads, I care about better care of for the ground and ground health and some sort. That's amazing, that's awesome. But don't make sure you're not using it just to, again, to impress others or yourself, just because it seems more noble. It's something like, oh my God, I'm such an elevated person. I've changed. Before I was so focused on my comfort, but now I'm such a noble person. But that bring benefits to the world. So this can help you a lot so that you don't focus only on this idea of you changing and working and sweating. Oh my God, nobody understands me. How much I'm working on myself. All I'm saying this is that if you're going through struggling now, through a period where you're working a lot, but the results are not there, and you're like, where are the results? That's why all these three perspectives are going to help you to look at what you're doing from a different perspective and say, what are the benefits of this change, of this work? So if the number one was for you, make sure that this brings benefits to you. The second one is for the world. The third perspective, make sure that this work on yourself, this sacrifice, let me just say it, which feels like so at the beginning, before we move to the third category, let's make sure that when you look at this work you're doing on yourself, at this character, which I caught myself so often on, I want to improve my communication style, my communication skills, and my empathy, and this and that, for the sake of me impressing me and feeding this pride within myself that look how much I've changed. All right, guilty of that. So think about maybe you're doing the same so that you can get off these railroads as soon as possible and stop feeding this pride, which I've spent so much time feeding it in thinking, believing that I'm doing a favor to the world, of such an arrogant position. And when I realized that, trust me, it's a painful but also a life-changing moment. And the sooner that happens, the better. So the third perspective, my friend, while you're working now hardly, aggressively on your character or in your business, ask yourself, what are the benefits of this work for the people in your business? That might be one person in your business, maybe a customer, maybe a neighbor, maybe a colleague, maybe your manager, maybe you being a better manager or a better leader for somebody in your team or at your job place, wherever you are. You want to become a better person, a better leader. For whom, my friend? You know, imagine this. There was a moment, so I'm sharing my house with other people. I was living with other roommates in the house, and I remember that day I was interested so much in leadership and communication, and somebody asked me, hey, are you, for these two people in your house, you're sharing your house with, that kind of leader you wish to become? Are you for them now, that figure you want to become? And I just realized, oh my God, I'm so looking forward to become these and lead people and help and inspire and help. But two people around myself, two people, and I can't be for them at least the 10% I wish to become for others in the future. So here's the trap I spend, and very often keep spending my energy where I expect bigger things, and I get that big thing, there I will be better, there I will change, there I will do this and this and that. But ask yourself now, today, where you are now, who are those people to whom you can add value now? What are the benefits of this arduous and intensive work you're doing on yourself? what are the benefits other people around you are to see or to get or to have. Because if this serves nobody around you, or everything I do doesn't serve anybody around me, then what's the point? So, my friend, in the closure of this message I want to share with you is, I know you have great ambitions. You're ambitious, you have great goals, big goals, you have a great vision. Make sure you're not lying to yourself. Let's make sure you and I are not just working on our character just for the sake of improving and for the sake of sharing stories and for the sake of having something to say when others are asking us, hey, what do you work on? I know our ego is big very often, but still, we still can open our heart a little bit more. So that all that power, all that ambitious energy, all that ambition, all that vision, and that mission you've set your life for or in your business can bring value and can have tangible or even maybe long-term benefits in your life, in your family, in your business, to the world around you. And for the people you are surrounded, you are working for, or for the people who are working for you, or for your customers which you do have, or for the customers you wish to have more. Value people, value the change, and make sure that you are not valuing your work more than anything else. And if you do, ask yourself these 3 questions, and I wish you all the best. In the description below, you can find a link where we can go through a 5 free-day mission challenge where we can figure out your strategy in your business and work so that you can grow your business and serve more people, change more people's lives, and so that you can grow your business and bring more benefits to you, to your business, to the world, and to the people around you. God bless you. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.